New number 5, consideration of a discussion to amend the downtown master plan. Alderman Harris.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mayor, we discussed this, I guess it was a pretty hot issue a few months ago. And if you read the resolution, the city council did accept the resolution as presented, and also section 2 throws the implementation of the master plan up to the city through the Department of Public Works with no other review by the council necessary to go forward. And as we've heard in the last few months, there are some issues with the master plan in relation to the way it lays out the downtown Russellville area that is of concern to several citizens. So the discussion is just, do we want to amend this resolution to require this to come back to the city council before the master plan is implemented as presented?
You gonna make that a motion?
I will make that a motion.
I want to second it.
We have a motion and a second to amend this resolution. Is that what I understand?
That's right. That is correct.
All right.
What are we going to amend?
And how do you propose to make that amendment? Read.
It's the section 1 that the city council will be required to review implementation of the master plan prior to implementation.
Okay. Any other questions in regard to that? Hearing none, all those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Make this motion to adjourn, then.
Amen.
Before we actually adjourn, I just want to say thank you to everyone who showed up here this evening, particularly our costumed elf and Dr. Bowen and our veterans who we do appreciate your service and everything that can be done to bring this Vietnam Wall to our area. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor,
Any other comments before we leave?
adjourn, I just note that there is a letter from Ms. Bowen, Dr. Bowen, that requests sidewalks on 124 to Tech to assist the students going back and forth. Now, I got this when I came in this evening and I
Yes.
looked at it, but we haven't had any discussion on this item, so I don't know what you
This was transmitted to me by Dr. Bowen, and I was just sharing that with you. They are suggesting very strongly that we reconsider where we are on that project and move it forward. And I don't know, Dr. Bowen, if you got anything that you would like to say more in regard to that while you're. All right.
Would you be open to talking about putting a walkway over the 124 for the students to walk over so it would be safer? That would be wonderful. I would like to see something like that implemented.
So the purpose of this letter was to get this stimulated again, to move forward with what is a very needed facility. So with that in mind, we'll leave that with us and take that up possibly in our next month's meeting or down the road.
It's absolutely a welcome change, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Could you go to work on trying to get that overpass?
I'll do whatever I can. Absolutely. I'll get with Mr. Jones and we'll come up with some
I would
several
like to see that.
different options if need be. All right?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are adjourned.